welcome to my pick a card. So I'm going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valence that I've just done a review about, and I hope you like this deck. And I'm going to be using this. So look at the cards and just choose a pile that you feel drawn to. Okay, if you chose pile number 1, this is your message. And you have the hangman as a message. Oh, that's an unusual hangman with a watch hanging from him, from his boot. So just basing this on the meaning of the card and through the imagery of the artist, Patrick's imagery, I'm going to just say what your message is. Your message, if you've chosen pile number 1, is it's a time now just to stand still. This is your time not to do anything. Just hold tight. The moon's there wavering in the background, time's ticking by, but you're not moving. And I feel it's a really important time. Sometimes we do have to literally go into lockdown, and this would be a really good time for you personally to go into your own little lockdown, not make any big movements. If there's any big decisions to be made, they can wait. You know, time is just on your side basically. Anything can wait at the moment that needs waiting for, because it's not a time for you to make decisions. It's not a time for you to make changes. It's not a time for you to do anything out of the ordinary. In fact, it's just your time to play stalemate, stand still, not move, not do a thing. Just hang in there. Literally the hangman, hang in there. That's what I would say with this card. So that would be your message from this beautiful deck of cards. A very unusual deck of cards. If I was to look a little bit more into the message as well, I would say, you know, we've got this weird character, because they're all really weird characters, that is very elegantly dressed. Now the purple shows me, it talks about intuition, so I would also say use your intuition, you know, really listen to what your inner guidance is telling you, what your inner soul is telling you. Really listen to yourself. And also the red would talk about luxury, and also talk about being strong, being faithful, being passionate. So I would say, you know, even though you've got on one end you've got this passion, this burning fire to do something, on the other end you've got your intuition, and you kind of need to find that balance. So not a good time to make any kind of movements in your life or decisions. Hang in there. If you chose pile number 2, if you chose pile number 2, then your card is the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Coins. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The 2 of Coins normally talks about juggling. You're juggling things around at the moment, and we can see this beautiful moon lady who's juggling things around. She's got that kind of Indian vibe around her, and I would say to you as a message that you're juggling everything around at the moment in your life. You're kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're taking time from your kids to go to work, or you're taking time from your work to redo your house, to do something else, to attend somebody else. So you're kind of in the middle of doing everything. Now you can do this in 2 ways. You can make this really hard work for yourself, or you can make it into a dance. It's up to you. You're the one who's controlling this juggling that you're doing. So even though it's not a good time to let go of any one of these coins, any one of these responsibilities that you have, any one of these practical things that you have to kind of do, but you can decide how to take it. So you can take it in your stride, take it as a dance, you know, try and really control your timetable, control how you're robbing from one part of you to give to another part of you. Control that juggle that you've got going on. And this might sound really hard, and it is hard. I've had to do this so many times. I've had to find that control. I'm a one-woman business. I've always been a one-woman business, and at the same time I have a family to run. I've got 3 dogs. I've got an apartment to keep clean. I've got things to do. I've got people. It just feels like there's a never-ending stop of people that need something from me, and things I need to do, and responsibilities that I've got. And sometimes I can get really, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. But You know, other times I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I just have to learn how to dance through it. I'm not giving none of it up. You know, I'm not going to give my business up, and I'm not going to give cleaning my house up, and I'm not going to give my kids up. I'm not going to give none of it up. So I have to learn to dance through it. So that's my message to you. Learn how to balance and juggle everything you've got going on in your life at the moment in a way that helps you do it a lot easier, basically. Just do it as easier as you can. If you chose pile number 3, then your card is the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords. Wow, what an amazing Four of Swords. The first thing that calls my attention is those roses, because somebody lying like that with the roses on top of them definitely reminds me of somebody who's dead. I mean, that talks very much of throwing the red roses on somebody who's passed over. So that's the first impression, and the way that they're lying also. But obviously we know that the Four of Swords doesn't mean about death. It's about rest. More than anything, it's about rest. So I would say, looking at this card, your message would be, it's time to rest. It's time to just switch everything off. Your communication, which is swords, switch it all off for a moment. Switch all your communication down. Turn your phone off. Put your computer off, or whatever it is that you can actually do. Just turn it all off and try and take some time out. You really need some time out to smell the roses, just to see what's going on from a different perspective. You need to rest. It's about meditation. You need to connect with yourself again. You need to just find some time to breathe. You need to find some time to clear your mind. Get your ideas straight, get your thoughts in line. So I would say with this card, your message is, this is your time to have a good rest. However way you can do it, even if it's just an evening where you're not working, or you can take an evening to just, you know, watch Netflix and stay in your bedroom, or if you've got the beach next to you, go for a walk, or if you've got a park, go and disconnect at the park. Whatever way that you can do it and it's feasible for you, it's a good time to take a moment to rest. You know, sometimes we forget that life is literally 2 days, and this card reminds us of that because it does look so much like our own death. It reminds us that life comes and goes. It's 2 days, we're here, and then tomorrow we're not here. And sometimes we get so wrapped up in the struggle and so wrapped up in everything, and especially nowadays where we've got these swords, which is communication. My phone's clicking every moment. I've got emails coming through, I've got people talking to me, people ringing me. It's just non-stop. Sometimes it's time to say no. So take some time out just to get your brain working again, get those ideas flowing, and get your communication back on track. So that would be my little message to you. I hope you enjoyed this very quick pick a card, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you like my videos, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share me around. If you know somebody who likes anything about tarot, then just share me around. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.